There are some preachers who say that if you do not pay tithes, you will not go to heaven. And if you do not pay tithes, you cannot call yourself a Christian. They teach and preach the tithe lie. And for a long time, I believed the tithe lie. Now, don't get me wrong, before I get started, there is nothing wrong with giving to a good ministry, especially if that ministry is doing what they're supposed to be doing, helping the poor, giving to missionaries. But if all the money is going to a rich preacher to make that rich preacher richer, so that him and his wife can eat out all the time, drive nice cars, go to the dentist anytime they need to, while you and your kids drive raggedy cars. You never go to the dentist because you can't afford it. I am just so glad that I found out the truth about the tithe lie. We are not under any tithing law. And I have a very good example. Lazarus, the poor man who ate the rich man's crumbs, went to heaven. I am quite certain he did not pay tithes. I am quite certain that he did not tithe 1/10 of those crumbs that he gathered up. And I don't mean that as a smart aleck, I mean that as the truth. But the rich man who did not share with him did not go to heaven. So these rich preachers who get richer off the tithe, and the people giving them the tithe get poorer. I would be weary if I was one of those rich preachers, because I wouldn't want to end up like the neighbor of Lazarus. You're not helping the poor, but just keeping it all to yourself. That's something to think about.